Hey guys, my name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48. Welcome to my Pro Wrestling Classic channel and welcome to my wrestling live stream chat. The Sorry for the thumbnail. I think it has other Transformers or whatever in it, but it's wrestling. I will try to update it. I'm trying to bring this live stream back. I haven't done it in a long time. Um, so how you guys been? I think Psychosocial and Laverna are the main ones that were in here. Maybe Dale was in here. I'm not sure. I think Dale likes wrestling, but he has his own live stream channel, so we might be on his own. He's one of my biggest supporters. Clark Kent is a supporter, but not of this channel. Oh, here to talk about mainly NWA, then WCW, AEW. I'll go into Florida Championship Wrestling, Georgia Championship Wrestling. I don't like the Wrestling Corporation up north, but I'll talk about it, but it's not my thing. Not gonna say I don't like it. I just don't like to acknowledge that it's like I like them in the 80s, maybe during the Attitude Era somewhat, but I don't know. I'd rather concentrate and focus on the NWA. Like wrestlers, like my Great Muda, my favorite wrestler, Arn Anderson, Lord Steven Regal. That's part of the NWA and WCW. The Horseman, which I love to hate. I'm not gonna lie, I was more of a goody two shoes. I didn't like Ric Flair somewhat. Got tired of him winning. They got kind of stale sometimes. He was always winning. But, I guess a part of me did like wrestlers going after him, going after his world title. Not like him. Hey, did Flair ever get do you ever get hurt wrestling? A lot of wrestlers always get hurt. He's the only one, except for the airplane crash. And that broke his back in three places or something. He must be a strong dude to withhold that. I want to know if there's guys, even women. I actually want to talk about wrestling in the past. I don't expect anybody getting coming here. I've not been on this channel for the longest time. But it's time to pay attention to my channels. See if I get some kind of following going. See if I can get more committed. I don't think I'm gonna do that many live streams. I mean, I will. I'll do more likely. Nothing set in stone. But I haven't done a live stream for I don't know, man. It's been a long time. 6 months, 3 months. I'm single. I'm not dating anybody. Drama free. I may not be with another woman ever again. I'm probably gonna lose my teeth, and women are gonna want me. So, hey, doesn't mean we can't talk about wrestling, right? Well, I'm not gonna lie. If I lose my teeth, I'm not gonna be doing live streams. I probably because I can't stand. It's my front two teeth. They want to take my bottom teeth. Nobody's want to see me. If that happens. That's probably maybe I can do live streams, but I won't show myself no more. I will just be a voice in the wind. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys do what I do. I go on YouTube and watch classic wrestling or whatever. I guess you not YouTube, but anything else, any other social media. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get sleepy already. So if I get one person in here, I'll be thrilled, even if it's Dale. I don't mean that like that on Dale, but he's Someone who supports me, and I try to support his channels too. Dell is running a video game channel right now. Probably get some going. I'm charging my phone, and I'll probably get that to get more info or do whatever. You want to talk about the Great Muda? You want to talk about Terry Funk? You want to talk about Ric Flair, Eddie Gilbert, the Steiners? I've been watching Doctor Death when he had the was it UWF belt or something? Why was he carrying that belt in Jim Crockett Promotions? That's the time that Bill Watts was the owner of what was it called? Well, I want to say it's UWF, but no, it's called No Mid South Wrestling. Did they ever have a Mid South Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion? I'm pretty sure they did. I think Ted DiBiase was maybe one. Maybe the Junkyard Dog. I might look all that stuff up in my cell phone once it gets charged. Sometimes it takes a while for people to get in here, but I don't know, man. I got 6 channels. I'm gonna have to try to find a way to fit some of it in. I'm not gonna be able to do all 6 in 1 week. It's too much, but maybe do 2 different channels in 1 week and two in another. I have a toy channel. I'm trying to figure out how to do live streams on there too, but it's already a lot on my plate already. I already do a lot of YouTube shorts. I try to do movie videos. I want to do some videos for here, but I don't know. I'm gonna try. I've been getting a lot of participation for this channel. I actually have do a lot of trivia questions, wrestling trivia questions, and I actually have a lot of material. And especially that I have YouTube where I can go back to the matches and then come up with some questions for you guys. And I could come up with a lot of questions on my own, but it's good to have help going back to YouTube and checking out all those matches and stuff. I was seeing the feud with Terry Garvin, is that his name? His rivalry with Ric Flair. Excuse me. I should not be sleeping. I am right now. I should have brought my Sting wrestling doll. And try to use it for a thumbnail next time. I don't know. I shouldn't have got rid of it. But I think I figured I'll erase it. If I had a reason to, and I could just make one up again. I suck being sickly, man. I'm tired all the time. And controlled diabetes. Not easy to control. I'm a nervous eater. That's my problem. I have diabetes and I'm a nervous eater. Name man, more names. Ricky Dragon Steamboat. What's the story about Rick Steiner bringing his brother? I heard that Scott Steiner was working for another wrestling company before he came to, I don't know, Jim Crockett Promotions or was already WCW. Matters are acting up. At night, I'm like spitting. It doesn't let me have drainage. That's what kind of, it's a disgusting allergy. I don't know. But I wanna sleep around 2. I woke up at 4, so I'm not getting very much sleep. I think sometimes I actually do stop spitting. I mean, I'm taking medication for it, but it's not helping very much. Come on, guys, come and chat with me. Talk about NWA, AEW wrestling, Georgia Championship Wrestling, Florida Championship Wrestling. Anybody want to come in and talk wrestling with me? Usually, sometimes I'll go 30 minutes. If I don't get anybody, I'll take off. But that's when people start logging on. Is when I'm already gonna leave, and I'll stay. I'll be considerate, and I'll stay longer. All right, we already passed the 10-minute mark. Every 10 minutes, I try to introduce myself and do my intro all over again. Hi, my name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48. Welcome to my wrestling 80s live chat. When you chat wrestling, blah blah blah. Who cares if the world has done so? Forget the world corruption's in it. Let's see if anybody wants to chat about wrestling. Come on in, come enjoy the show. You want to talk about Steamboat, Ricky Steamboat? AW, I don't know much about AW. I only know the beginnings until I lost my cable and stuff and got internet. So you have to update me what's going on in AEW. I'm gonna try to watch some AEW on YouTube and see if I can get caught up a little bit, but it's gonna be tough. I thought today was Friday. I don't know. Should I go to sleep after this? I do want someone to come in here and talk wrestling with me. Steamboat, Flair, Dick Murdoch, Dusty Rhodes. I don't remember Sensational Sherry being in WWE, but I'm pretty sure she was. She had to start off somewhere, right? Probably when it gets to 20 minutes, my phone will be charged enough and I'll bring it over here. Maybe I can look up some wrestling knowledge. The tragedy of the Von Erichs wasn't WCCW part of the NWA. And you have you have the tragic story of the Von Erichs. I would not mind watching it right now. Tonight, on different nights, I watch stuff, and tonight I think I'm here to see NWA wrestling. I'm gonna try to be up all night. I've been being up all night, staying up all night. Sorry, I messed up because I said I was gonna watch it. NWA wrestling past Thursday. I mean, after midnight, it's Thursday at night, and then watch it then. No, which would be Friday. But I watched it today. Last night after midnight would be Thursday. On Thursday, I'm supposed to watch like WCW Thunder. Thunder. I can't even talk. WCW Thunder and WCW Nitro. But I'm gonna go to watch NWA again tonight, anyways, because I watched NWA last night. Yeah, learn my lesson. Hmm. Anybody want to talk about wrestling? The Funksters. How about Dory Funk? The Horseman, Tully Blanchard, J.J. Dillon. The Road Warriors, the Rock and Roll Express. Who is more popular, the Road Warriors or Rock and Roll Express? Surprisingly enough, I think the Rock and Roll Express was more popular than the Road Warriors. You see, I actually have a DVD with interviews with them. In fact, I actually feel like watching it. I have not seen it in a long time. The Rock and Roll Express claimed that they would have two shows that are on the same time, whatever, and the Rock and Roll Express, that Dusty would put them in the B shows, being, oh, they're not good enough. They're not good enough to be in my group. According to Ricky Moore and Robert Gibson, they made Rock and Roll Express brought in more fans and more money than, and they were in the B group compared to the A group as with Dusty Rhodes and the rest of them. Interesting stuff. Interesting, wild stuff. Do you believe that? And go over Nikita Koloff. I guess he leaves Ivan Koloff. Ivan is with Paul Jones. I don't know if it's called Paul Jones Army, but at the time, but I saw Ivan Koloff tagging with a barbarian. Ugh. Mm, there was a guy called Jackson. He was skinny. He looked like a Mexican guy. I think he was in a wrestling match with Tommy Angel, I think. Tommy Angel was thicker than this Jackson guy and beat him in the match with a 1, 2, 3. Oh, I was happy to see Ron Simmons. Remember Ron Simmons was half a Doom. I wanted to see the origins of Ron Simmons, and I had learned that he was trained by Hiro Matsuda. Uh, but then what happened? I don't know where Ron Simmons started. I don't know. It was Florida Championship Wrestling, maybe Georgia. I don't know. I would think Florida. He was training by Masuda. And then I didn't see Ron Simmons until I think he was a member of Doom when Doom came out, which started under Woman. And then that was passed on to Theodore R. Long. Theodore R. Long presents. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Ron Simmons. So, but I was happy to find out. I saw him wrestling in World Championship Wrestling, but NWA, because I think that was the name of the show. World Class Wrestling or something like that. And I saw him wrestle there where it looked like the NWA where they're at the TV tapings where there's not that many people in the crowd. I saw him there. They're yelling, power slap, power slap. Aaron Rodgers is going to get a power slap. Pin victory over the opponent. At that time. I like to learn. I don't know what muscle I'm looking for. I know Paul Jones had an injury, had to stop wrestling. That's why he was a manager of all these wrestlers. Paul Jones Army. I don't remember all of them. It's Barbarian, Pez Shaki or something like that. Pez Watley. Somebody had mentioned Dory Funk was one of them. I don't know about that. If he did, he didn't last very long. I heard Jake the Snake Roberts was somebody's partner. I forgot what I was going to say about Jake the Snake Roberts. King Kong Bundy? Was he part of the army? Jake the Snake Roberts part of the army. I want to know how long they lasted. Well, I forgot some other guy. Very popular. I think the Boogie Boogie Man, Jimmy Valent. And come to like music with piano or something. Something like Little Richard music. There you go. Got it that right. All right, guys. We passed the 10-minute mark. My name's Alberto, aka A Destroyer 48. Subscribe and like and share if you like my pro wrestling class channel. As you can see, it's a packed room. It's full. I wish. I wish maybe one day in a million years. Nobody wants to come chat with me? Oh. I went to go buy stuff for me. I guess that's my be Christmas shopping. I always wanted to get stockings for my nieces, but I don't know my spending on myself will not do too well with that. But we will see. We will see. Have you guys started on your Christmas shopping? I have depression, man. So it's like it's always the same thing, same year, same season, same everything. I don't know. I don't know how to be happy. Anger and disappointment. It endures me. And was I almost falling asleep there? Come on, guys. You're helping me fall asleep. You're not participating in my channel. If I could stay here longer, I'd probably get a better chance of getting someone in here. I got 8:15. Yeah, I could probably go to sleep after this. I don't know if I want to go to sleep though. We'll find out. Yeah, because I'm sleepy. I'm waiting for you guys to come chat with me, making me sleepy. Is there really that many people that don't like the NWA or what? I see y'all going to the matches when we were younger. I went to a match in It was WCW in Florida. Flair says he wrestles more times than there's days, and I went to Florida to go see him wrestle. He didn't show up. How dare you, Rick? How dare you? Flair was supposed to face Sting. Sting did show up, but Terry Funk took the place of Flair. I don't even, man, I'm like tripping out. I'm like thinking about a box. Although Abdullah the Butcher came out of a box one time, I think, to beat up on Sting. Anybody want to come in and talk about NWA wrestling, AEW wrestling, Florida Championship Wrestling, Georgia Championship Wrestling, Mid Atlantic Championship Wrestling? I want to see Flair holding the Mid Atlantic belt. I think that is possible at a heavyweight championship belt. I just remember seeing the U.S. Mid Atlantic belt. I think Piper was wearing it at one time. I don't know who Piper defeated to get that belt, but I know Piper couldn't beat Flair. That's weird because it came out in an interview that with Piper and Ric Flair, like they're friends. Then they're on to start fighting. My cousin had mentioned he had told me that I think Ric Flair, because Ric Flair and Arn Anderson were gonna wrestle each other at Fall Brawl. I told my cousin about it. He says no, the Horsemen did fight each one another before. Maybe it wasn't, but it wasn't exactly Ric Flair versus Arn Anderson. I remember they were kicking, they were beating up on Ole, Ole Anderson. That's when the Horsemen had a civil war when they were trying to kick Ole Anderson out of the group, and then they brought in Lex Luger to replace Ole Anderson. How long did the NWA Horsemen run go? What it started on 85, 86? I do not know. Somebody get me the idea. It'd be awesome. And I think the Horses ended that run on I think in 1988, maybe 1989, but I think it was 1988. I'm not too sure. Hmm. Terry Funk, former NWA champion but only in the 70s. Then he became a champion in ECW. What is this? I want to know the story is how did Funk end up in ECW? Did he have to do it? No, I don't think so. I don't think ECW needed him. I think he did help the company, but I mean, I don't think it was. He was if Terry Funk joined the company, it would be the hottest thing ever. There he had Sandman. There he had Raven. I had the Dudley Boys. The Dudley Boys were awesome in ECW. Why did they have to go? And ECW was going down the tubes anyways. Man, what a life. Christmas around the corner, so was New Year's. Are you gonna buy We're gonna pray for resting action figures for Christmas. Didn't I buy an action figure recently? It was like the ugliest thing I ever saw. I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. Animal says, nope, not even. Hey, how about the Nature Boy Buddy Landell, the wannabe Ric Flair, the wannabe Nature Boy Ric Flair, Slick Rick, woo. Hmm. Well, next time I get on and see if America gets on, and hey, man, maybe Psychosocial will get back here soon. Hey, my brother, shout out to Psychosocial, shout out to Laverna, shout out to Dale. I think Dale would come in here sometimes, but he's busy with his channel. All right, guys, nobody show up. That's about all the time I have. Don't forget, though, the world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Till next time, hopefully people show up. My name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48. This is my Porcelain Classic channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and comment, and blah, blah, blah. Who cares if the world, if stands for forget the world, all the corruption's in it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Love you guys. Take care. Bye bye.